Hi, my name is Jim Hambrick. I am a business development officer for Cornerstone Bank in Fargo. I've been in banking for 37 years, and at NDSU I have the good fortune to be a trustee in the foundation, a board member of the Teammakers organization, and also on the College of Business Advisory Board. I grew up in Carrington, North Dakota. It was a great place to grow up. I lived on Main Street, so we could walk to school, and it was just a great community to grow up in. My first experience with NDSU was because of a good friend of mine whose brother went to NDSU, and he's a little bit older than us, but we came down for football games and basketball games. It was a really important stretch of my life, especially when you consider the people that I met while I went to NDSU are still my best friends to this day. And of course, the high quality education I got allowed me to have the career path that I've had. My parents, they were both born in the early 30s, and so they went through the Depression. And my dad actually never finished high school, went to work at age 14 because his dad had passed away and he had to help support the family. My mom really wanted to go to college, but couldn't afford it. It just wasn't possible. They were very excited for me to have the opportunity to go to NDSU and get a higher education. What stands out for me from going to NDSU is the friends and connections that I made. Those connections have lasted for almost 40 years now. I'm so appreciative that I got to meet those people and I get to keep in touch with them, and they've helped me in my career, and hopefully I've helped in some cases bring those folks back to NDSU and bring them back to folks that, like the development directors for the NDSU Foundation and for Teammakers, to have them help support NDSU because that was important to them when they were younger, and to get them back on campus is really kind of a fun thing to have happen. I was really fortunate to be asked to be on the search committee for the next dean of the College of Business. And I'd never done that before. And fortunately, I worked with a number of great people in that same committee, some that had done it before, some that hadn't. So it was a great learning experience, amazing the number of people interested in coming to NDSU. And so the process of reading a lot of information and being on committees and making time for interviews is very intense, but again, very rewarding. And I'm incredibly happy that we made the right choice in picking Catherine Birkeland.
My first impressions of Jim were, this man has been a bison his whole life. He likes nothing more than to talk about being a bison and talk about how we get our students connected to that history and that tradition of what it means to be a graduate of NDSU. He was one of the first people to call me when I received the offer for the position here as dean. Excited to have me come, excited to get connected. He offered such great advice, and I could tell even before I got to Fargo that he was going to be a real champion for the things that I wanted to do here in the College of Business.
My wife and I give back to NDSU financially in a number of different ways. We have endowed a scholarship for the College of Business. We have endowed a scholarship for football through NDSU Athletics. We've given to other foundation endowments. We've helped support different NDSU campaigns for a new facility on campus, especially on the athletics side. What I really appreciate being able to do is, because of what we're doing personally when we talk to potential donors, when I'm working with people from the foundation or athletics, introducing them to potential donors, is to share with them, what have we done and why is it really easy to do? So I think that has been helpful for the folks that are out raising money for NDSU.
Scholarships like the one that Jim and Naomi provide for the College of Business are vitally important. We know that there are lots of families struggling to be able to attend college. But in addition to that, those scholarships tell our students that they have someone in their corner, that they have someone who's sponsoring them, someone who's excited about them, someone who's cheering them on and believes that they can be successful in college, even though they've never met them. So that support from our donors is vitally important for our students to feel that they've got someone supporting them and can be successful.
Thinking back to my experience at NDSU, both going to school here, but then that continuation of being involved, what it impacts me the most is just the pride, how impressed I am with NDSU, its leadership, what it does for the community, what it does for the region, what it does for the United States and the world. That's what stands out to me, and the ability to help a little bit is really also very important to me.